Hello everyone, this is Al, Red Sox fan. Hope everyone's doing well out there today. Gonna play a little out of the ballpark 1960 Red Sox replay. Ted Williams' swan song season. We'll take you back to yesteryear, May 26, 1960. Game being played in Washington, D.C. as the Red Sox visit the Washington Senators. Clear skies, 72 degrees, wind blowing in from center field 8 miles per hour. A whopping 12,307 people are in the stadium to view the game. Hometown Boston Red Sox, 14 victories, 20 defeats. The Washington Senators, 17 victories and 18 defeats, as Boston's trying to battle their way back to 500. Alrighty, before we start the game, some shout outs to friends of the channel. Truetemper Rocket2, Dave Erickson, Phil the Issues Guy, Dirty Issues Gaming, Broke Black Man 94, Ron Junket, District on Deck, Retro Sports Network, Mosley Boxing, Johnny the Irish Wilding, JD, Higher Ground Gaming, G Raider. All the links for these people and good stations are provided below. I suggest you check them out. I will be discussing them a little more at the end of the game. Alright, on to the game. Let's go through the Red Sox lineup. Batting first and playing short, Pumpsy Green. Batting second and playing second, Pete Reynolds. Batting third in his swan song year, Teddy Ballgame, Ted Williams, playing left field. Batting fourth and playing third base, Frank Malzone. Batting fifth and playing right field, Carl Yastrzemski. Brought him up a year early to play with Teddy Ballgame. Batting sixth and playing first, the hot hitting right now, Ron H. Jackson. Very good glove at first. Playing center and batting seventh, Jim Busby. Doing the catching, Ed Sadowski, batting eighth. And pitching and batting ninth, Bill Mamboquette. Senators defensive alignment on the mound, Russ Kamir. His battery mate, Earl Batty. At third base, Reno Bertoya. At shortstop, Jose Valdevielso. Oh boy. Valdevielso. Jose's at short. At second base, Ken Aspermonte. At first base, Harmon Killebrew. Out in left, Jim Lemon. In center, Lenny Green. And in right field, Bob Allenson. Alright. We're going to be playing one pitch mode. So Pumpsy Green comes to the plate, left-handed batter. He's a switch hitter. Currently on the season's batting .299, 3 homers, 12 RBIs. Likes to hit early in the count. Russ Kemier gives up hits early in the count. Pumpsy Green has a pretty good eye. We'll let him swing away. Kemier gets the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch to Pumpsy Green. Green rips it out to center on his horse. The center fielder makes the catch. Fine running catch for Green on that line drive. So Pumpsy Green flies out to Lenny Green. Batting second now, Pete Reynolds, second baseman, currently hitting .287, no homers, 5 RBIs. He too likes to hit early in the count. He has a very good eye. Kemier gets the sign from Batty. He delivers a pitch. Reynolds lines that ball up the middle, diving catch by the shortstop. What a web gem for Jose Valdevislo. 2 away. Ted Williams comes up to the plate. Left-handed hitter. Currently batting .292, 9 homers, 22 RBIs. Ted would like to get a hold of one. Kemier gets the sign from Batty. Here's the windup and the pitch. Williams walks on the 3-1 count, so they pitch very carefully to Teddy Ballgame. So a 2-out walk for Ted Williams will bring up the right-handed hitter, Frank Mazzone. Third baseman, currently hitting .276, 4 homers, and 24 RBIs. Kemmer sets. He delivers to Malzone. Malzone swings, sends it out into the gap. That's going to be a single, as it's cut off by the left fielder, Lemon, who throws the ball back into the infield. So with 2 outs, runners at first and second, Carl Yastrzemski steps to the plate. Yastrzemski was brought up a year early to play with Teddy Williams in my universe. Yastrzemski, in actuality, would not make his major league debut until 1961. I don't believe he was a September call-up. I don't know. But his true rookie season is 1961. So, and as I brought him up, he's a right fielder, second baseman. Currently, Yastrzemski's hitting .280, 2 homers and 9 RBIs. He does not like to hit early in the count. He does like to hit in the first 3 innings. And with runners in scoring position, he's hitting .263, batting 1,000 off Kemier and .290 off right-handed batters. Here's the windup and the pitch by Kemier. Strike 1, as Yaz was taking all the way. Yastrzemski does like to hit behind in the count. Batty flashes the signals. Kemier delivers. Yastrzemski grounds it down to first. Killebrew takes it to the bag himself. Inning over. We go to the bottom of the first. No score. Lenny Green steps to the plate. Let's quickly go through the Washington Senators batting order. Batting first, playing center field, Lenny Green. Batting second, playing second, Ken Aspermonte. Batting third, playing first base, Harmon Killebrew. Batting fourth, playing left field, Jim Lemon. Batting fifth and doing the catching, Earl Batty. Batting sixth and playing right field, Bob Allenson. Batting seventh and playing third, Reno Bertoya. Batting eighth and playing shortstop, Jose Valdevislo. And batting ninth and doing the pitching, Russ Kemier. Red Sox defensively have Bill Mambo Kett on the mound. He's 2-3 this season, with an ERA of 5.11. His battery mate in catching, Ed Sadowski. At third base, Frank Malzone. At shortstop, Pumpsy Green. At second base, Pete Reynolds. At first base, with a very good glove, Ron H. Jackson. He's a hot hitter right now also. Out in left field in his swan song season, Teddy Ballgame, Ted Williams. He's a bit of a defensive liability out there. Playing center field, Jim Busby. Very good defensive center fielder. And out and right, someday, to be captain, Carl Yastrzemski. Alrighty, so Mambo Kett is on the mound. Lenny Green will lead off for the Senators. He's currently hitting .290, 1 homer, 17 RBIs. Only hitting .250 with the first pitch. Mambo Kep gives up a lot of good pitches to hit early. Lenny Green is a normal hitter, so the outfield, infield straight away. Here's the windup and the pitch to Green for Mambo Kep. That ball's hit out to center. Busby glides under it. He should make this catch, and he does. 1 away. First batter flies out to Busby. Now up, Ken Aspermonte. Currently hitting .275, 2 homers, 18 RBIs. He does not like to hit early in the count. He's currently hitting .333 off Mambo Kep. Right-handed batter. He's a pull hitter. Red Sox infield shifts left. Mambo Kep sets, delivers. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to Malzone. He fires over to Jackson. 2 away. Harmon Killebrew steps to the plate. Lots of power with Harmon. Currently hitting .265, 7 homers, 23 RBIs. Fairly good hitter early in the count. Very good hitter innings 1 through 3. And currently hitting .333 off Mambo Kep. Bill's going to have to be careful with Harmon. Killebrew's a normal hitter. Red Sox infield and outfield straight away. Normal depth. Mambo Kep gets the sign from Sadowski. Nods his head. He sets and delivers to Killebrew. Strikes out Killebrew on the 2-2 count. 1-2-3 inning for Bill Mambo Kep. We go to the top of the second. No score. Russ H. Jackson will lead it off. Right-handed first baseman. Currently hitting .300. He's been on a hitting streak. 2 home runs and 8 RBIs. Does not like to hit early in the count. Kimir gets the sign from Batty. He sets, he delivers. Strike 1. Jumps out in front of Ron H. Jackson. Jackson just smiles as he likes to hit behind in the count, as you can see. .389 hitter behind in the count. Kimir delivers to Jackson. Jackson swings, rips a line drive, diving catch by Aspermonte. Web gem, nice play. 1 away. Jim Busby steps to the plate with 1 out, right-handed hitter, currently hitting .247, no homers, 6 RBIs. He's been scuffling at the plate this year, though his bat's starting to wake up a bit. Very good defensive center fielder. Kimir gets the sign. He sets. He delivers to Busby. Ball 1. Batty goes through the signs. Kimir nods his head. The windup and the pitch. 1-1. So he put up off-speed pitch for a strike. Busby likes to hit even in the count. He bats .455. Here's the windup and the pitch to Busby. Busby swings and sends that ball deep to center field. Green makes the catch. Nice running catch by Lenny Green. 2 away. The light-hitting defensive specialist catcher Ed Sadowski now comes to the plate. Right-handed batter. He's been scuffling with the bat this year. 188, no homers, 3 RBIs. Here's the windup and the pitch to Sadowski. Ball 1. Kimir sets and delivers. Ball 2. Good eye by Sadowski. Bill Mambo Kep, the pitcher's on deck. Batty flashes a sign. Kimir delivers. That ball's hit out to left on the run. Lemon makes a fine running catch as he comes in on that ball. 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the second. No score here in Washington, D.C. Left fielder Jim Lemon steps to the plate. Currently hitting .276, 9 homers, 29 RBIs. Likes to hit early in the count. Currently hitting 333 off Mambuket. It seems like everyone's hitting 333 off Mambuket. Who isn't hitting 333 off Mambuket? As he's had a rough start to the season so far. Lemon's a pull hitter. The Red Sox will shift left in the infield. Outfield will play straight away. Here's the windup and the pitch to Lemon. That ball sent a pop-up. Jackson goes back on the infield grass. And he's called off by Reynolds, who makes the catch for out number 1. Earl Batty, the catcher, steps to the plate, right-handed hitter. Currently hitting 272. 2 homers, 10 RBIs. He too likes to hit early in the count. And you know what? He's not hitting 333 off Mambuket. He's hitting 500. So a very dangerous hitter here for Bill Mambuket. Sadowski flashes a sign. Mambuket nods in approval. He sets. He delivers. Here's the pitch to Batty. And he strikes him out on the 0-2 count. 2 away. As the Red Sox throw it around the infield. Ball goes back to Mambuket. So there's 2 outs here. Bottom of the second. No score. Bob Allenson steps to the plate. Allenson's a right fielder. Pull hitter, has pretty good power. Pretty good connect. Currently hitting 336. 4 homers. 14 RBIs. Likes to hit early and often in the count. Really has Mambuket's number. He's also batting 500 off Bill Mambuket. Red Sox infield will shift left. Outfield straight away. 2 outs. Victoria on deck. Here's the windup and the pitch by Mambuket. That ball's grounded to Pumpsy Green, who fires the first. Nice scoop by Jackson. 3 away. 1-2-3 inning for Mambuket. We go to the top of the third. No score here in Washington, D.C. Let's jump in the chat real quick. Who's in there? Oh, Tenius, how you doing? How was your day? Thank you for joining me again. Hope all is well. Playing a little out-of-the-park baseball 2017. 1960 Red Sox replay. Ted Williams last year as a professional player. They weren't too good, the Red Sox in 1960. Made some changes. It's not the exact team. Have made some call-ups for the minors and a few minor trades. All right, leading off for the Red Sox, their pitcher, Bill Mambuket, currently hitting 273, 1 homer and 5 RBI, so he's hitting quite well for a pitcher, even though he only has a connect of 2 and power of 2. He likes to hit early in the count. Kimmier sets and delivers. Mambuket swings to the shortstop, and Mambuket beats it out for an infield hit, as Jose Valdevilso could not make the play. Leadoff runner on. Infield hit for Bill Mambuket. Now up Pumpsy Green. Switch hitter batting lefty against this right-handed pitcher. Pumpsy's a spray hitter. Kimmier gets a sign. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Good eye by Pumpsy Green. Green ahead in the count, hits 375. Kimmier behind in the count as a pitcher. Batters are hitting 379, so this is a good opportunity here for Pumpsy Green. Here's the windup and the pitch. Hit and run by the Red Sox. Green grounds it down to third. Fired over to first. So that goes 5-3. Mambuket advances to second. So Bertoya to Killebrew with Mambuket advancing. There's a duck out there for Pete Reynolds. Reynolds 0 for 1 today. Kimmier gets a sign from Batty. He sets, he delivers to Reynolds, and he walks him on the 3-1 count. So runners at first and second with 1 away. Ted Williams steps to the batter's box. He broke out of a slump last game. Let's see if he can continue that hot hitting. He was walked his first time at bat. Runners at first and second. Reynolds at first. Monbouquet at second. It's going to take something to the gap to score Monbouquet. He's a very slow runner. Here's the windup and the pitch to Teddy Ballgame. And he walks him on the 3-1 count. So Kimmier walks. The bases loaded right now. He's in a big jam with 1 out, and Frank Malzone, who loves to hit with runners in scoring position at the plate. Malzone's batting 1,000 off Kimmier. He singled his first time up. With bases loaded, Malzone's hitting .333. First 3 innings hitting .306. First pitch hitter .357. Malzone can be fooled on pitches though. Here's the windup and the pitch to Frank. He was taken all the way. Ball 1. He's going to force Kimmier to throw a strike. Batty flashes the sign. Kimmier delivers. Ball 2. Kimmier steps off the mound, picks up the rosin bag, rubs up his hands, throws the rosin bag back to the mound. Steps on the rubber, he sets, he delivers to Malzone. Ball 3! Will they have Frank swinging away here? Batty tries to calm Kimmier down. Kimmier nods his head in approval. Here's the windup and the pitch. Strike 1. He's able to get that changeup over. So 3-1. Good hitters count for Frank Malzone. I guarantee you he's got the green light now. Here's the set and the delivery to Malzone. Malzone swings. That ball's hit down the line. 2 runs are going to score. Possibly 3. Malzone's on his way to second. Williams is at third. Will we wave him in? Down in the corner, Williams is slow. We're going to hold Williams at third. So Malzone, a 2-run double. Carl Yastrzemski comes to the plate with 1 out. Williams at third. Malzone at second. Yastrzemski at the plate. Left-handed hitter. Here's the windup and the pitch to Yastrzemski. Strike 1. As Kimmier gets that one over. Yastrzemski likes to hit behind in the count. He has Williams at third. A base hit could score 2 runs here. Batty flashes the signs. Kimmier's ready. He sets. He delivers to Yastrzemski. Yastrzemski grounds it down to Killebrew, who flips it to Kimmier, and that ends the inning. Oh, I'm sorry. That's out number 2. I lost track of the outs. Ted Williams scores 3-0. That's what happens when you stream late at night. So, my faux pas. 2 outs. Ron H. Jackson comes to the plate. Malzone's at third. Williams scores on the ground out by Yastrzemski, who gets an RBI. The Red Sox are up 3-0 over the Washington Senators. Here's the windup and the pitch to Jackson. Strike 1. Jackson likes to hit behind in the count. Kimmier sets and delivers. Jackson swings, ground ball over to first to Killebrew. So that went 4-3, inning over. Aspermonte to Harmon Killebrew. We go to the bottom of the third. The Boston Red Sox 3, Washington Senators 0. Bill Monbouquet back on the mound. Reno Bertoia, the right-handed hitting third baseman, steps in at the plate. He walked his first time up. He's a spray hitter. It means he uses the whole field. It's 500 off Monbouquet. Monbouquet gets the signal, sets and delivers. Bertoia. That ball's hit out to center. Busby on his horse. He makes the catch in right center. Nice running catch by Busby. One away. Jose Valdivieso, the shortstop, steps to the plate. He's currently batting .274, no homers, 15 RBIs. Normal hitter. Red Sox infield and outfield are straight away and normal. Jose is currently batting .500 off Monbouquet. Monbouquet gets the sign. He sets and delivers. That ball's ripped into left. Base hit. Williams throws the ball back into Reynolds, covering second. So with one out, Jose Valdivieso at first. The pitcher Russ Kimmier steps to the plate, most likely to be sacrificing. Here's the windup and the pitch to Kimmier. He bunts down the first base line. Throw it over to Reynolds. Is he out? Yes, 3-4. Valdivieso advances to second. That ball looked foul. Oh well, so there's 2 outs. Valdivieso at second. Lenny Green steps to the plate, the center fielder. 0 for 1 today. Left-handed batter. Red Sox infield and outfield normal and straight away. Monbouquet gets the sign from Sadowski. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he hits him! He hits Lenny Green. He didn't want to do that. Tying run comes to the plate. Ken Aspromonte's a tying run at the plate. Has good connect and pretty decent power. He has 2 home runs on the season with 18 RBIs. 0 for 1 today. Sadowski flashes the signs. Monbouquet nods with approval. He delivers the pitch. And he walks Aspromonte. So it's Boston's turn to put the bases loaded. After getting the first 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the third. Single, hit batsman, and a walk. Loads the bases. For the ever-dangerous Harmon Killebrew. Ugh. This is not where Monbouquet wants to be. Sadowski goes out to the mound, speaks with him. Heads back behind the plate before the umpire comes out there. Killebrew's batting .125 with the bases loaded and .250 off Monbouquet. He likes to hit the first pitch. No place to put him. Monbouquet sets and delivers to Killebrew. That ball's ripped deep to center. Busby's on his horse. At the wall. He leaps. It's gone. Grand slam for Harmon Killebrew. And the Senators take a 4-3 lead as Monbouquet just implodes after 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Monbouquet hangs his head in disgust, but he has no one to blame but himself. Jim Lemon steps to the plate, now with the Senators leading by a run. 0 for 1 today. He's a pull hitter. Very good power. Red Sox infield will shift left. Monbouquet will pitch carefully to Lemon. He sets and he delivers. Ground ball to Pumpsy Green, who fires out to Jackson. Out number 3, but damage is done. All 2 out damage. On the Harmon Killebrew grand slam, the Washington Senators take the lead in the bottom of the third as we go to the top of the fourth. 4-3 over the Red Sox. Jim Busby to lead off the inning. 0 for 1. Kimmier now is on the mound with a lead. Batty flashes the signal. Kimmier sets and delivers. Ball 1. Busby will probably be taking until he gets a strike. Here's the delivery to Busby. 1-1 count. Called strike. Another off-speed pitch by Kimmier. Busby likes to hit with the count even. He hits .455. Kimir sends the ball homeward bounds. And he strikes out Busby on the 2-2 count. 1 away. Ed Sadowski steps to the plate. 0 for 1. Hitting 185. Kimir delivers to Sadowski. Strike 1. Gets out in front of Ed. Ed is solid defensive catcher. Not much with the stick, though. Batty flashes a sign. Kimir nods his head. Here's the windup and the pitch. Sadowski puts that ball out in the right. It's going to drop in. Yes! Single for Sadowski. As that ball drops in front of Allenson, he could not make the play. So a 1-out single for Sadowski. Monbouquet comes to the plate. He had an infield hit his first time up. Currently hitting .333 now with 1 homer and 5 RBIs. Sadowski's a very slow-footed catcher. At first, Monbouquet is excellent at sacrificing. Let's see what they'll do here. Here's the windup and the pitch. Red Sox going hit and run. Monbouquet misses the ball. And the ball is thrown into center field. Sadowski will advance to third. So the Red Sox rolled the dice. And it worked. Sometimes you just got to roll those dice. So with 1 out on the hit and run, Monbouquet missed the ball. Batty throws the ball down to second as he was surprised that Sadowski was going. Bad throw. And it goes into center field. And Sadowski scampers on to third. So the tying run at third. No balls, 1 strike on Monbouquet. Will they squeeze? Here's the windup and the pitch to Monbouquet. And he rips a shot down the line. That's going to be a double. Sadowski scores. Monbouquet's on his way to second. And he gets there standing. 2 for 2 for Bill Monbouquet, as he's helped out his cause today. And this game's tied up 4-4. Pumpsy Green comes to the plate. Monbouquet's at second. Pumpsy Green's 0 for 2. His average now .292. He likes to hit early in the count. Kimir gets the sign. He delivers to Pumpsy Green. Green grounds it to Aspermonte, who throws to first, but I don't think it's in time. That's an infield hit as Pumpsy Green was hustling all the way. Runners at first and third. 1 away. Pete Reynolds comes to the plate. 0 for 1 today. He's hitting .273 with runners in scoring position. Likes to hit early in the count. Batty flashes the signs. Here's the pitch to Reynolds. Reynolds swings, sends it out to left. Lemon's under it. Will Monbouquet tag? No. That ball is very shallow. And Lemon has a cannon for an arm. Well, 13. He has a good arm. But when you run as slow as Bill Monbouquet, it becomes a cannon. So Ted Williams comes to the plate. He walked his first time up. Monbouquet at third. Pumpsy Green at first. 4-4 tie here in the top of the fourth. Williams would love to get a hold of one. Williams is hitting .286 runners in scoring position, .297 off right-handers, and he loves to hit early in the count. Kimir sets and delivers to Teddy Ballgame. Williams swings. That ball is out to center. Hard charging Green, and he makes the catch. So the Red Sox leave the go-ahead run on third. We go to the bottom of the fourth, and it's all tied up 4-4 here in Washington, D.C. Batting for the Senators, Earl Batty. His throwing error helped the Red Sox cause in the top of the fourth. Batty's 0 for 1 today. Monbouquet pretty much has to be careful with everyone on this Senator team, as they all seem to hit him quite well. Here's the windup and the pitch by Monbouquet. Ball's grounded to Malzone. Malzone fires over Richard Jackson. 1 away. Very smooth play by Frank Malzone. Bob Alston steps into the right-hander's batter's box. 0 for 1. Good stick, good power. Solid hitter, pull hitter. Red Sox will shift left. Allenson loves a hit early in the count. Here's the windup and the pitch to Allenson. And he walked him on the full count. Allenson's a threat to steal. Reno Bertoya steps to the plate. 0 for 1, currently hitting 176. It's pretty good with the bat when it comes to bunting. I'm wondering if they'll move Allenson over. Monbouquet throws over to first. He wants to keep Allenson honest. Here's the windup and the pitch, Bertoya. Ball's ground to Malzone. He fires the green over to first. Safe at first. So Bertoya beats out the double play ball. So with 2 outs, Jose Valdevislo steps to the plate, the shortstop. 1 for 1 today. He started, I believe he started the rally in the last inning. Bertoya's at first. Not really a threat to steal. 4-4 tie here. 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the windup and the pitch for Monbouquet. Sadowski throws down and he's out. Great throw as Bertoya was stealing. Sadowski guns him down at second as the tag is applied, leaving Valdevislo at the plate. So at the end of 4, it's 4-4 here in Washington, D.C. Frank Malzone steps to the plate. Batty behind the plate. Kemir on the mound. Kemir sets and delivers to Frank, who had a 2-run RBI double. He's 2 for 2 today. Malzone swings, grounds to third. He's going to beat this out. Malzone, infield hit. As Bertoya couldn't get the ball out of his glove after he makes a fine stop going into the hole. So Malzone's 3 for 3. Carlos Yastrzemski steps to the plate. Yastrzemski's 0 for 2 with an RBI. He now has 10 for the season, his rookie year. Here's the windup and the pitch to Yastrzemski. Strike 1. Russ Kemir jumps out ahead of Yaz. But that doesn't faze Captain Carl, soon to be Captain Carl, well, future Captain Carl. He likes to hit behind in the count. Here's the windup and the pitch. Hit and run for the Red Sox. Yastrzemski swings. Oh, it's a pop-up get back. Malzone quickly retreats back to first as Oscar Monte catches the pop-up. The Red Sox are not able to execute on that hit and run, so 1 away. Malzone's at first. Ron H. Jackson steps into the batter's box, right-handed hitter. 0 for 2 today. Average dropped down to 288. Very good glove at first. Here's the windup and the pitch to Jackson. Jackson swings. That ball is to the gap past the center fielder. That's going to be a double at least. And scoring all the way from first is Frank Malzone, as Ron H. Jackson crushed that ball to center field for a double. 5-4 Boston Red Sox. Busby comes to the plate. Jackson's at second. Base hit could score him, though he does not have good speed. Here's the windup and the pitch to Busby. Busby swings. Valdevislo fires it over to Killebrew. No advance by Jackson. 2 away. So that went 6-3 on the ground out with no advancement by Jackson. Ed Sadowski steps to the plate. He's 1 for 2 today. Insurance run out at second base for the Red Sox. Sadowski'd like to get a hit. With 2 outs, Jackson should be able to score on a hit. Here's the windup and the pitch to Sadowski. And they walked him intentionally. They'd rather face the pitcher, Bill Monbouquet, who's 2 for 2. Who has owned Kemir in this game. So how will Monbouquet take that? They walk Sadowski, the light-hitting catcher, to get to Bill Monbouquet, the pitcher, who's 2 for 2, and he's hitting .385. He has an infield single, a double, and an RBI today. Let's see if Monbouquet will make him pay. Cormier sets quickly and delivers. Monbouquet swings. It's a pop up to third. Bertoia catches it, and that ends the inning. But the Red Sox get one. We go to the bottom of the fifth. The Red Sox 5. The Washington Senators 4. Leading off for the Senators, Jose Valdivieso. He was at the plate. When Bertoia was thrown out at second by Sadowski. Monbouquet sets and delivers to Jose. That ball's sent out to right field. Yastrzemski comes in, gets under it, and he makes the catch. Ooh, he lost the ball for a moment, but he recovered quickly to make the catch. 1 away. Dan Dobek will pinch hit now for the pitcher, Cormier, so his day's over. Dobek's hitting .241, no homers, 2 RBIs. He loves to hit early in the count, 667 on the first pitch. Left-handed batter. Red Sox infield and outfield normal and straight away. Here's the windup and the pitch by Monbouquet. That ball sent to Green. Green fires over to Jackson, 2 away. So they retire the pinch hitter. Scoring at home, 6-3. So with 2 outs, the top of the order, center fielder Lenny Green, 0 for 1 today. He was also hit by a pitch. Red Sox infield and outfield straight away and normal. Monbouquet gets a sign from Sadowski. He sets and delivers to Green. And he walked him on the 3-2 count. So a 2-out walk. Tying run at first base. Aspromonte steps to the plate. 0 for 1. Green is a threat to steal here. Monbouquet throws over to first. Green back. Red Sox infield shifts left on this pull hitter. Outfield straightaway and normal. Jackson holding on Green. Monbouquet glances over. He sets and he delivers to Aspromonte. And he walks him on the 3-1 count. Monbouquet's now up to 85 pitches. So with 2 outs, 2 back-to-back walks. This is how Monbouquet got himself in trouble in the bottom of the third. Hits batsman, a walk, a single, and boom! A Killebrew grand slam. Actually, it went single, walk. No, single hits batsman, then the walk, then the grand slam, I believe. So, with 2 outs, runners at first and second here for the Washington Senators. The 12,307 fans in attendance have seen a pretty exciting game so far. None of them have left. Now batting, Harmon Killebrew. He's already hit a grand slam. Red Sox lead by 1 run. On deck, another power hitter, Jim Lemon. Killebrew's caught between a rock and the hard place. Here's the windup and the pitch. I'm sorry, Monbouquet's caught between a rock and a hard place. Here's the windup and the pitch by Monbouquet. And he walks Killebrew on the 3-2 count. 3 consecutive walks. What is going on with Bill Monbouquet? Jim Lemon strides to the plate. Red Sox start to get some action in their bullpen, as it's quite early, but Monbouquet just doesn't seem to have it. Oh boy. We're going to Chet Nichols, the lefty, gets up in the bullpen. And Mike Fernellis, the righty, gets up. They really don't want to use Fernellis too soon, but what choice do they have here? All right. Sadowski and the pitching coach visit the mound. Monbouquet says he's perfectly fine, though the bases are loaded right now. He's going to have to pitch himself out of this jam with the power-hitting Jim Lemon at the plate. Bases loaded. Lemon's a pull hitter. Red Sox infield will shift left. Outfield normal and straight away. No place to put Lemon. Here's the windup and the pitch by Monbouquet. That ball's hit out to left. Williams is coming in, and he makes the running grab. And Monbouquet escapes by the hair of his chinny chin chin. No runs for the Senators. We go to the top of the sixth. The Red Sox 5. The Washington Senators 4. Pumpsy Green to lead off. He's 1 for 3 today. Switch hitters, now batting right-handed. He uses the whole field. Now pitching for the Washington Senators, Chuck Stobbs. Stobbs is 1 win, 3 losses. ERA of 5.64. Walked 8, struck out 12. He gives up a lot of hits early in the count. Pumpsy Green likes that. Here's the windup and the pitch to Pumpsy Green. Green strikes out in the 0-2 count, 1 away. Pete Reynolds is now up. 0 for 2, left-handed hitter. Stobbs gets a sign from Batty. Works quickly, delivers to Reynolds. Reynolds strikes out in the 2-2 count. So Stobbs strikes out the first 2 batters he faces. And now comes up Ted Williams, 0 for 2 today. I'm sorry, 0 for 1. He's walked once and popped up. Williams would love to grip and rip here. Here's the windup and the pitch to Williams. Ball 1. Williams ahead in the count. Lefty pull hitter, swan song season. Stobbs gets the sign. He delivers to Batty. Williams lines that ball up the middle, but a diving catch by Aspermonte. Another web gem by the second baseman. That's out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 6th. The Boston Red Sox 5. The hometown Washington Senators 4. Leading off for the Washington Senators, their catcher Earl Batty. 0 for 2 today. Red Sox infield and outfield, normal depth. Sadowski flashes a sign. Monbouquet wants him to go through them again. Sadowski flashes the signs again. Monbouquet nods his head. He delivers to Batty. Ball's grounded to Pumpsy Green. He fires quickly to Jackson. 1 away, 6-3. As Batty's retired for the first out of the inning, Bob Allenson steps to the plate. 0 for 1. But he has good connect, good power. Right-handed batter's a pull hitter. The Red Sox will shift left. In the infield, outfield is straight away. Here's the windup and the pitch to Allenson. Ground ball back up the middle. Bobbled by Reynolds. That's going to be an error. So that should have been an out. The defensive alignment was perfect, and Reynolds bobbles the ball. And hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt the Red Sox, as they were able to pitch out of a bases-loaded jam last inning, Monbouquet was. Tying runs at first. Allenson is a threat to steal. Reno Bertoya, the third baseman, steps in the right-hander's batter's box. He's a spray hitter. He uses the whole field. He's having a tough time at the plate this year, hitting only 175. Red Sox will move into double play depth. Allenson being held on by Ron H. Jackson. Monbouquet throws over to first. Oh! Back in time is Allenson. Here's the windup and the pitch to Bertoya. Ball's grounded to Green. Throws the runners. Fires over to Jackson. 6-4-3. Double play. Inning over. So good pitching by Bill Monbouquet. And a nice turn by Reynolds, who redeems himself after the error. go to the top of the 7th. The Red Sox 5, Washington 4, and let's go to the bullpen before we tire these guys out, and we did. Let them sit down now. Frank Malzone to lead off. He's 3 for 3 with 2 RBIs. He'll face Stobbs. Stobbs sets and delivered to Malzone. Malzone swings, hard hit, ground ball to short, over to first, 6-3. Malzone is finally retired in this game. So that went Valdivislo to Killebrew, 1 away. Carl Yastrzemski steps to the plate, 0 for 3, but he has an RBI. Stobbs sets and delivers to Yastrzemski. Yastrzemski strikes out in the 1-2 count, 2 away. Ron H. Jackson 1 for 3, but he had a big double that knocked in the go-ahead run. Stobbs nods his head. He agrees with Batty with what's being called. He delivers to Jackson. Ball 1. Jackson likes to hit ahead in the count here. Stobbs sets and delivers. Jackson swings. That ball is driven deep to center. Very deep. But a fine running catch by Lenny Green. Side retired. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Red Sox 5, Senators 4. Leading off for the Senators, their shortstop, Jose Valdivislo. Bill Monbouquet still on the mound. He's thrown 106 pitches, but he has a stamina of 19, so he's good for probably 126. Jose is 1 for 2 today. He's a normal hitter. Infield and outfield, straight away. Here's the pitch by Monbouquet. It's a ground ball to Green. Over to Jackson. 6-3, 1 away. Green handled that hot shot quite nicely. We're going to have a pinch hitter for Stobbs. Julio Bequer is up. Left-handed batter. Currently hitting .308. No homers, no RBIs. Hitting .429 off right-handed pitching. Monbouquet sets and delivers. That ball's ripped into right field. Yastrzemski retrieves it and fires it back into the infield. Tying run at first. Monbouquet's up to 113 pitches now. Lenny Green steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. He's walked and was hit by a pitch. Bequer could be a threat to steal here. He has a speed of 8 and a stealing of 9. Sadowski has thrown out a Senator runner. Red Sox will shift into double play depth. Fernellis is back up in the pen. And he's ready. Nichols is back up in the pen. And he's ready. Alright. So Lenny Green's a lefty. He's hitting 333 off righties. What's he doing off lefties? Do we want to bring up the rookie to face him with a tying run at first? He's hitting 143 off lefties. So you know what? We're going to roll the dice here. We're going to go lefty-lefty matchup. Monbouquet hasn't been stellar, but he has the lead after 6 1/3. So. And no double switch because we're not taking out our first baseman, Ron Jackson. So we're going to go lefty-lefty. As Nichols will replace Monbouquet. Fernellis will sit down for now. We're going to get See how Jerry Casale is. He had to save in the last game. He's tired. We can't use him. So Fernellis was probably going to be the closer for this one. So Chet Nichols steps to the plate. Lefty-lefty matchup. Double play depth here for the Red Sox. Here's the windup and the pitch to Lenny Green. And he walked him on the 3-2 count. Ugh, we didn't want that. Now up the right-handed hitting Ken Aspermonte. He has a connect of a 14 against lefties, power of 8, and he's hitting .323 off left-handed pitchers. And that's going to be it for Mr. Nichols. Let's get Fernellis, make sure he's okay and ready to go in. He is. And now we might have to make a double switch here. Who else do we have who can play first base? I have Vic Wertz, but he's a horrible defensive first baseman. Joe Morgan is an 11 at first base. That's not dreadful. So that's what we're going to do. Fernellis, we're going to Jackson. He's going to pitch. Joe Morgan, the future Red Sox manager, will go to the 9th spot and play first. Alrighty. So Fernellis is up. Aspermonte's a pull hitter. The Red Sox will shift left. Outfield normal. Here's the windup and the pitch to Aspermonte. That ball's grounded to Pumpsy Green. Fires to Reynolds. Over to Morgan. Double play Red Sox out of the jam. 6-4-3. The pitching change worked. Great defense by the Bo Sox. We go to the top of the 8th. Red Sox 5, Senators 4. It's been a very exciting game. Once again, the crowd of 12,307 is enjoying it as no one has left. And we're in the top of the 8th. Wind blowing in from center at 8 miles per hour. A very nice clear skies. 72 degrees. May 26, 1960. Jim Busby to lead off. Bill Fisher is the new pitcher for the Senators. 1-1 with an ERA of 5.89. He's walked 10, struck out 10. Gives up a lot of hits early in the count to a batter. But innings 7 through 9, batters are only batting 143 off of him. Here's the windup and the pitch to Busby. Busby swings, grounded down to third, over to first. That goes 5-3, 1 away. Nice play by Bertoia. As it goes Bertoia to Killebrew. So Fisher gets his first batter. Ed Sadowski comes to the plate. Sadowski 1 for 2. He has an infield hit. Just below average power because the ratings go 0 to 20 and Sadowski has 9 for power. So if he could get a hold of one, he might send it out, but the wind is blowing in at 8 miles per hour from center. Fisher gets the sign. He's ready. He sets and delivers to Sadowski. Sadowski rips one to second. Aspermonte makes a nice play and throws it over to Killebrew for out number 2, 4-3, if you're scoring at home. So Joel Morgan, who came in the game defensively for Ron H. Jackson on the double switch, when Fernellis was brought in the game, and was part of that fine double play to get the Red Sox out of the jam and here into the top of the 8th inning. So let's see if Walpole Joe can get a little base hit here to get this inning, keep this inning going with 2 outs. Here's the windup and the pitch to Morgan. Strike one. Fisher jumps out in front. Batty flashes the signs. Fisher nods. The windup, the pitch to Morgan. Morgan swings, and he rips that ball into left field. So a 2-out single for Walpole Joe. He's not a threat to run. Pumpsy Green steps to the plate. Green 1 for 4. It's a spray hitter. He started that fine double play that got the Sox out of the jam in the bottom of the 7th to end the inning. Here's the windup and the pitch to Pumpsy Green. Green rips that ball down the line. Morgan on his horse. This should score Morgan. Send him, send him, send him, send him. There's 2 outs, and Morgan will score in the Pumpsy Green double. The Red Sox have a big insurance run and go up 6-4. Pumpsy Green comes through in the clutch, defensively and with the stick. Morgan hustling all the way with 2 outs. Scores to make this Red Sox now 6, the Senators 4. Morgan started off this mini rally with a 2-out single. Pete Reynolds comes to the plate. Pumpsy Green's at second. The Red Sox would love to tack on more runs here. Reynolds 0 for 3. Fisher sets and delivers. Reynolds ground ball to Valdivieso. Over to Killebrew, inning over, but the Red Sox get a very important insurance run and now lead the Senators 6-4, and we go to the bottom of the 8th. Fernellis is back out on the mound. He's the closer today. Oh, someone's jumped in the chat. Let's see who it is. Oh, Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. How are you, my friend? He says, go Sox. Yes, go Sox. The 1960 Sox, I'm trying to get them back to 500. So, as they are currently 14-20. The Washington Senators are currently 17-18. High Ground Gaming says, hi Al, hi teens. Alright, let's get back to the bottom of the 8th here. It's been a very exciting game for the 12,307 fans who are in attendance here in Washington, D.C. So Harmon Killebrew, who hit a grand slam in the bottom of the 3rd after there were 2 outs. Monbouquet gave up a single, a walk. I'm sorry, a single, a hit batter, a walk, and then grand slam. All with 2 outs. So Killebrew to lead off the inning. Very dangerous hitter here. Sadowski flashes a sign. They probably want to pitch carefully to Killebrew. Here's the windup and the pitch. And he strikes him out in the 2-2 count. Swinging. Great job by Mike Fernellis. 1 away, striking out the ever-dangerous Harmon Killebrew. But now up, the dangerous Jim Lemon, 0 for 3. Currently batting .270. He has 9 homers on the year, 29 RBIs. Power of 18, which again, with the rating system 0 to 20, that is tremendous power here. I believe the Sox will pitch carefully to Jim Lemon. He is a pull hitter. The Red Sox infield will shift left. Outfield will play straight away. Fernellis gets the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch. And that ball's ripped deep to right. Yastrzemski's on his horse. He makes a fine running catch as the wind, which is coming in at 8 miles per hour from center field, knocked that ball down just a bit. But the Red Sox are very happy regarding that. Out number 2. Fine catch by Yastrzemski. Now batting with 2 outs, Earl Batty. Again, good connect, decent power at 11. Got to be careful with him too. He's 0 for 3 today. He has 2 homers and 10 RBIs on the season, hitting .266. Red Sox infield normal, outfield normal. Fernellis sets and delivers. That ball's grounded to Malzone on the line. He fires it over to Morgan, who scoops the ball out. Number 3. Fine play all around. Malzone to Morgan. We go to the top of the 9th with the Red Sox leading the Senators 6-4. Leading off, Ted Williams. 0 for 2 today. He's walked once. He'd love to rip one now. Get another insurance run for the Red Sox. Fisher sets and delivers. Williams swings. That ball's going out to right. Allenson on the move towards the line makes the catch. So Williams is 0 for 3 today. His average has dropped to 284. Frank Malzone steps to the plate. Malzone having a great day. 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Loves it with men in scoring position. Doesn't always succeed, but he loves to do it. Now has 26 RBIs for the season. Batty flashes the signs. Fisher nods his head. Malzone's ready. Here's the pitch. Malzone swings up the middle, and Aspermonte makes another diving catch. That's his third web jeb of the game. Out number 2, robbing Malzone of his 4th hit. Carl Yastrzemski trying to keep things alive here in the top of the 9th. He's 0 for 4, but does have an RBI on the ground out. Fisher sets and delivers to Yastrzemski. Ball 1. This count favors Carl Yastrzemski. Here's the delivery to Yaz. Yaz swings, ground ball to Aspermonte. Over to Killebrew, out number 3. So the Red Sox are 3 outs away from a victory. Can Fernellis pin it down here? Well, we're going to switch Ted Williams out of the game with a 2-run lead now. Let's look at our left fielders. And we're going to have Stevens come in for Ted Williams. Okay. With Don Giles at first base, a 6th. No, we're not doing that. I was going to move Morgan over to short, but I'm not going to do that. Pumpsy Green's played very well, even though he's a defense of a 5. Even though he has a defense of 5 rating, and it's not good, you can see his infield error is 17, which is excellent. He doesn't make, knock on wood, he doesn't make errors. So, alright, so let's see what we have here. That's the defensive alignment we're going with. Bob Allenson will lead it off for the Washington Senators here in the bottom of the 9th, and they're down 2 runs. Has a pretty decent stick and with decent power. He's a pull hitter. The Red Sox will shift left in the infield. Outfield straight away. Allenson likes to hit early in the count, and he's hitting 1,000 off Fernellis. He's 1 for 1. Here's the windup and the pitch to Allenson. That ball's grounded up the middle. Reynolds can't make the play. Leadoff single. Tying run comes to the plate. Oh, boy. Reno Bertoya steps to the plate, 0 for 3. Third baseman's hitting 173. Allenson is a threat to steal, but they're down 2 runs. Bertoya probably will be bunting here. They've done it before. Valdivislo on deck, then the pitcher. The Red Sox really don't have anyone else in the pen that they want to go to. Ike DeLocke is the long man if, God forbid, this game gets tied. Alrighty. Fernellis on the mound. Allenson at first. Sadowski behind the plate. Fernellis has thrown 20 pitches. The Red Sox will move into double play depth. Here's the windup and the pitch to Bertoya. To Green. Over to Reynolds. Fires the first. To Morgan. Double play. 6-4 to 3. Once again, Pumpsy Green to Reynolds to Morgan. Fernellis 1 out away from the save and a Red Sox victory. Jose Valdivislo steps to the plate. Right-handed hitting shortstop. 1 for 3. Currently hitting 276. Red Sox 1 out away. Infield normal, outfield normal. Here's the windup and the pitch. That ball is blooped out to left. Stevens on the run. He makes the catch, and the Red Sox win 6-4. Fernellis comes in the last 2 innings and shuts the door to get the save. A fine game by the Boston Red Sox. And before we give the recap, let's just jump in the chat as we have our friend Eric from Higher Ground Gaming in there. Check out his channel. His link is below. He's one of the shout-outs I do. And before I leave, I'll do a shout-out once again to all of them and tell you a little bit more about the friends of the channel. So let's quickly jump in. Higher Ground Gaming says, I just picked up 2017 Action PC Baseball. Going to do some dead ball baseball featuring Ty Cobb's career. Ron Juckett requested. Oh, cool. Very cool. Yeah, I've not played PC baseball, Action PC Baseball. I love the football game, and I've seen Ron play the baseball game. And you've played the baseball game, the different version, though. What's that, 16? It looks very cool. Not as much of a sandbox as Out of the Ballpark. You know, pretty much stays to what you're supposed to do. Eric from Higher Ground Gaming says, I think I'm going to play the New York Giants, who went 105-48 with awesome pitching and scored 5+ runs a game, which was far above both leagues' average. Cool. Yeah, actually, that's a good team to play. It's going to make the games exciting. And if the game's exciting, you'll enjoy playing it and calling it. Higher Ground Gaming, Eric says, 2016, yep. And then he says, yep. I'm assuming to the Giants. I think that's a great choice, Eric. I really do. I mean, I can play like bad teams if it's a team I'm interested in, like the Red Sox, and see if I can do better, even though it's a game. It's fun to me. Or I've played some of the Mets games who were horrendous in the early 80s, but I used to watch them a lot this week, not this week, Game of the Week, because on NBC, if you didn't get the Red Sox, you got the Mets basically out of the National League. That's what I always remember. So I saw a lot of Mets games, a lot of Lee Mazzilli, Doug Flynn, John Stearns, those guys. I'm trying to think of the pitchers they had. Oh, well, I can't. Anyway, they're a bad team. So I think Elliot Maddox was on that team. I think. I don't remember. Anyhow, but yeah, it's fun to pick a team you're interested in. So, let's see what else Eric has to say before we do the recap of the ball game. He says, yep, it should be fun. I tried playing the 1906 Cubs, and their offense was bad. It was boring. Got boring real fast. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. He says, yep, the Mets were bad then. Yeah, in the 80s. I did like Lee Mazzilli. Now I want to go through my head if I can. Frank Tavares at short, I remember. Like Doug Flynn at second. Was Rusty Staub on that team yet? Then they got good. I mean, they were good in 84, 85. I think, like 84, they were in it for a while. I think the Cubs won it in 84, the division. And St. Louis won it in 85. Again, the Mets were in it for a while. And then, obviously, we know what happened in 86. We don't want to talk about that. Which really pissed me off because I no longer rooted for, obviously didn't root for the Mets in the World Series. But they were like the team I rooted for in the National League. Let's not speak of that, though. Anyhow, all right, let's do... Eric says, yep, the 80s were good for the Mets. Yeah. Yep. I actually thought there was going to be... I was hoping for that rematch in 88 with Morgan Magic when the Red Sox won the division. The Mets also won the division, but Oakland crushed the Red Sox in the playoffs. And the Mets got upset by the Dodgers in the playoffs. Because 88's the Gibson. Dodgers upset Oakland, right? Yes. All right, on to the recap. So, let's just do the pitching real quick. Bill Monbouquet's the winning pitcher. He's now 3-3. He went 6 1/3 innings. The decision to pull him worked out well for me. Even though we went to the lefty nickels and we just wanted to get that one out, he couldn't do it. Fernellis ended up getting the save. He pitched 2 2/3, so he's probably not available for the next game. Losing pitcher for the Washington Senators, Russ Kimier, now 1-4, ERA of 4.87. Stobbs pitched 2 innings. Fisher pitched 2 innings. Kimier gave up 5 earned runs. Fisher gave up 1 earned run. Player of the game, really? Harmon Killebrew on the losing team? I don't agree with that out of the ballpark. My player of the game would have been Frank Malzone would have been my player of the game, at least up there for that. I think Fernellis could also be a candidate for player of the game as he 2 2/3 shutdown innings. So it would have either been Malzone or Fernellis, and I probably would have had co-players of the game, Malzone and Fernellis. I don't agree with Harmon Killebrew. I mean, he had the grand slam. He was 1 for 3 with 4 RBIs. He's a fine runner-up, in my opinion. So, Pumpsy Green for the Red Sox, 2 for 5, an RBI. Reynolds scored a run, walked once. Ted Williams scored a run on his walk in the first inning. Was it the first inning? Third inning, sorry. That's about it. Monbouquet, he was 2 for 3 with an infield single and an RBI double. So, Malzone, 3 for 5, 2 RBIs, scored once. Yastrzemski, 0 for 5 with an RBI. Ron Jackson, 1 for 4 with an RBI. That was a big RBI. That double knocked in the go-ahead run. Busby, 0 for 4. Sadowski, 1 for 3, scored a run. Already said Monbouquet. Morgan, 1 for 1. He also, that was a big hit because that gave an insurance run. With 2 outs, he singled, and Pumpsy Green doubled. So, that is it, folks. Thank you for joining me. Some quick shout-outs now to friends of the channel. Truetemper Rocket2. On Google, he 1Ds a lot of my stuff. Thank you very much. Dave Erickson, a fan who watches a lot of my videos and comments. He has a link to his blog below. Thank you. Phil, the Issues Guy, does wonderful TV and movie reviews, such as for Game of Thrones and Walking Dead. Also has his video game channel, Dirty Issues, with Joe Dirtylocks and John Riley. Their links are below. Broke Black Man 94, movie and TV reviews, does a great job. Links below. Ron Juckett. There's 3 links below for Ron Juckett. He's a sports writer online, covers the Nationals, also a big Red Sox fan, very knowledgeable about sports. The links are for Ron Juckett. Then he has Retro Sports Network, where he does sports gaming like I just did. And he also has District on Deck, which is a review and recap of Nationals news and thoughts. Washington Nationals, the baseball team, with Ricky Keeler. Then there's Mosley Boxing. Must subscribe if you're a boxing fan. Johnny the Irish Wildling, JD. And then there's my friend Eric from Higher Ground Gaming, who's joined me in the chat. Thank you very much, Eric. And he does a lot of gaming. Check him out. Love his station. Then we have G Raider, who's a Cleveland Indians fan, but I feel bad because he's a Cleveland Browns fan, and that's a tough football team to watch. But he does a wonderful job with military strategy games and also sports games. So these are all friends of the channel. Check them out. Links are all provided below. This is Al Red Sox fan saying thank you for watching. Take care. Hope all is well. Health and happiness. God bless. Till next time. Come back. If you like, share, subscribe. But most of all, come back, view, give your opinions, add comments. Take care. Bye-bye.